Hey Queens, I know I really haven't posted a video. I have been like daily vlogging. I think I just missed yesterday and some of today. So this was just like a requested video from one of my friends and I thought, you know what, why not? Because I wanted to do one of these. I want to say maybe I mentioned about doing it, but you know, no one ever like commented in that video. But if you have been watching me or subscribed to me for a while, one, you do know my hair doesn't look like this. I had a cap. It's finals week. I'm just having a meltdown or a mental breakdown, so to speak. I did my makeup today, so hopefully it looks good on camera, etc., etc. It looks okay in person. Um, if you want to see a get ready with me, please leave that down below. And also, I did meet Jeffree Star, so again, you can watch that video. I should like link it in like a card or something. I don't know, or maybe in description. It'll be somewhere. But this is again a requested video from one of my friends, and I had been wanting to do this. I think when I got his first lipstick, when I met him at Vans Warped Tour, and I don't know, I have two more coming in, but I just thought, why not do this one? It was requested. Friend wanted to see it. I wanted to been doing this for a while. I can just do the other two in another time. If you do want to see lip swatches, I can do a separate video when the other ones come in. But for now, this is going to be four just arm swatches. And it's going to be Androgyny, Unicorn Blood, Masochist, and Dream House, the metallic pink liquid lipstick. So again, these are Velour liquid lipsticks from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You can get them on his website for $18. I believe like the shipping and tax for Texas is probably around $23, $25. I could be wrong on that one. And if you shop through Beautylish, they are $18 each. Beautylish does offer free shipping at $35. So, I mean, you can get two, and it's basically like a flat rate, so to speak. And if you're wondering what I'm sitting on, I'm sitting in the guest room. Again, this isn't my room if you do watch me normally, if you have been subscribed to me. But let's just get into the swatches anyway. So the first one I'm going to swatch right now is Androgyny. Androgyny is cool. I just like the name. I like everything. Of course, you want to shake them for 15 seconds. And I also do have Jeffree Star's Velour lip scrubs. I have it in spearmint, bubblegum, and root beer. I was going to say mint gum again. But if you want to see that video too, of course, met Jeffree, have his lip scrubs. And again, this is the first ever swatch on my arm. So again, if you want to see lip swatches, just leave that down below in the comments when I get the other ones. I will do those. Again, I'm in a guest bedroom, so shout out Swarovski bracelet. So here you go. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this before. That's like the doe foot applicator, I believe. So here we are, just gonna swatch Androgyny. Let me just get that on for you. I like this color. It's pretty cool. I have swatched these before, like, you know, in my room and stuff. And I feel like this one kind of like dries down a little like muted or whatever. And I'm gonna do like big swatches, so to speak. And I know Jeffree said he kind of redesigned the cap, so now like they should be tighter. And that was in his, I think when he was watching the holiday collection and such like that. Again, $18, shop through Beautylish if you just want to get two of your more favorite ones. And again, free shipping at $35, two is $36. Basically get it, or you can get 3 lip scrubs. So that's, again, Androgyny. The first one that I swatched. And there it is. That is it, a little wet. We will come back to it when it dries, but these do look good with glosses over them. I know Bretman Rock did Unicorn Blood. I think when he did his Get Ready with Patrick, so I mean this is more or less kind of like a glossy look, you know, so to speak. So this is it, and we will come back to it when it is matte, but we will move on to Unicorn Blood, because I kind of do want to see them like glossy and then matte at the end of this video. So again, just think of that as a gloss, and I will come back to it when it does completely dry down. Now this one is Unicorn Blood. I did get Unicorn Blood when I met Jeffree Star again at Vans Warped Tour. And I believe they're like $15 there, so you know you save $30, and obviously there's no tax or shipping. So that was fun, and I really did want to get his Beauty Killer eyeshadow palette. So Androgyny and Unicorn Blood are mine. I got Androgyny with the newspaper, the magazine set. If you did see, I believe it's alternative press, and it came a little baggy. Androgyny, you know, you got 2 versions on the magazine. So that was fun, and also that's how I got Androgyny. I know it's available on his website, and Beautylish, it kind of sells out. So does Unicorn Blood. Again, I got this when I met him, so let's just swatch it. Again, same thing there with the little doe foot applicator. And let's just go to town on this. Ooh, I kind of feel like I'm messing up on this one. This one is fun. This is a fun color. It's pretty cool. I remember just like people were like, oh my god, like it's sold out again and stuff like that. And I was like, oh well, you know, I got it at meet and greet. So that was one way to get it if he has meet and greets and stuff.
So again, there it is, Unicorn Blood. As you can see, Androgyny is still just a little wet. So just think of these as like, I believe, let's say in Unicorn Blood, think of this as his lip ammunition more or less. It may be a little bit more pigmented. Of course, when things are wet, as they dry down, they do lose some color to it. But just think of Unicorn Blood with a gloss and watch that Patrick Star and Bretman Rock video, and that's more or less what you get. And you know, Androgyny has dried down just slightly. Unicorn Blood looks really good. Like, it does kind of look like a blood stain. I feel like if you kind of smeared this on you with like body oil or something, like you could like trick someone like, oh, I'm bleeding. So again, that's Androgyny and Unicorn Blood side by side. Again, they both haven't dried down yet. We're gonna come back to them kind of near the end of the video, or like, you know, swatch them wet and then come back again and I just show you them all dry. So these two next ones are my mom. So this one is Masochist. I got Masochist, Dream House, Celebrity Skin, Virginity, and Nude Beach all on Black Friday. They were on sale. I believe Nude Beach and Virginity were like $7.99, so those are pretty cool. It's like kind of a 2-for-1 for me specifically. And the rest of them were, you know, $18 flat. I think this one was 15. I could be wrong. So this one is Masochist. And let's just see it. So that looks cool. Kind of looks like a highlighter to me. And personally, it looks more like a translucent Hot Wheel. So let us just swatch this one right next to Unicorn Blood. Oops. And it makes them. I'm not the best swatchy person. Or whatever you want to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Of course, this is like my first time doing this. So, like, good evening. How are you guys doing? It's a finals week for you. So that is Masochist. So again, we see Androgyny, Unicorn Blood, and Masochist. Again, I feel like, you know, again, just think of these as like glosses and like, let's say like lip ammunition form with the satin. But I don't know. I feel like Unicorn Blood like does look like dried blood, you know? Like, it's weird. Like, it's weird in like a cool way. Androgyny is more or less drying down. But that is what they look like. Hopefully this is... I mean, this isn't as true to color, I think, in person. You know, the camera always plays with us eyes, so Illuminati here. But that is, you know, these three. And I think the one that everybody was going crazy about, he does have the Regina George highlighter in Princess Cut, which is kind of like, you know, I'd probably say Regina George is basically almost, I mean, identical to like Dream House and Skin Frost. And I think Princess Cut would kind of be like the softer sister, you know, kind of like John Monet's clit. So this is Dream House real quick. Again, this is my mom. She wore this one to Walmart right now. So, and the fluorescent parking lot lighting at Walmart, it looked really bright. And even inside, like when you swiped it right away, like on her lips, like it was like noticeable, like metallic, like that's cool and stuff. And then also again, in that parking lot light, in that fluorescent light at Walmart and stuff like that, like you could tell. And it was so cool because they added this kind of illumination to her lips and like a light to her lips. And kind of thing, I guess, like just putting a skin frost over your lips. Again, it is metallic, but like if you can more or less know what I mean, like greasy eyelids. I don't know if that's like a weird comparison. But it was just like very noticeable, but it's very like, it's just the perfect amount, I think, of like the reflex or whatever it is in there in that metallic lip. Like it just, it draws the attention, but it was very subtle, especially for her skin tone. We're kind of more or less the same skin tone. She's a little bit lighter than me, and like I'm just like looking at myself in the viewfinder. It's my phone. It's my phone. If you don't know, if you haven't been here for a while, I film on my phone. So again, if you actually want to see this in the tube, you can see like the metallic part of it. I adore this. And let me actually show you all the other ones kind of more or less close together in the order that, oh, shoot, excuse me. So, you know, again, Androgyny, Unicorn Blood, Masochist, and Dream House. So you can obviously tell this is the metallic one. They look so cool. I also think like this looks cool because it's like a lipstick, but like, you know, it's like liquid lipstick. I don't know, I pay attention to detail. So here is Dream House. Let us get this out. So this is more or less what the doe foot one looks like. It just looks the slightest bit clumpy, but again, all you have to do is shake it. And I do live in Texas. Now, if it was a summer, these would have been like runny or like, you know, whatever, like separating. I know Jeffree Star said like, oh, put them in your fridge, blah, 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 because it's the summer. If you live in Texas, you know how hot it gets. Like it gets up to 100, and I know like back where I'm from, used to be like 115, so I mean, I can just imagine. But it is cold. We did have a cold front, so it is a little bit colder than usual. So that could also be probably why, because it still feels cold in general. So let us just watch this one next to Masochist. Oh, this is so cool.
Now, I will say upon initial application, it is just the slightest bit streaky as opposed to the other ones. Of course, that's probably the weather. Maybe I didn't shake it as much, you know, but I know Jeffree, like, he wouldn't put something so half-assed into it. So, if anything, this is probably, like, the best formulation he got without sacrificing it, you know, being like, pigment or anything like that. Because that is what he said about the other metallics that were coming out, like that gold one. Oh my god, I want to say maybe he'll wear it with, not Nikki, I want to say maybe Laura Lee. I want to say it was like that orangey kind of thing. I know it was in a Get Ready Rolls Royce video. If not, I could be wrong. Like, correct me down below. But again, this is streaky, but there is that enough pigment or reflex of that pinkiness in it that you really can't tell, again, because it's like reflecting. It's kind of like if you put a gloss over it. I mean, you can even just see from right there what I'm talking about. But let me just go in with one more quote over it. I mean, this is no like High Majesty, if you know what I mean. Kylie Jenner and her little like black, I guess, metallic liquid lipstick. So let us just go. So again, it is still just the slightest bit like streaky, but at the same time, it's pretty well made, you know? I mean, I've never had metallic lipstick, but from compared to the other ones, like obviously, but whatever. So I feel like that one dries a little bit faster. And I feel like Androgyny, Unicorn Blood, and Masochist have dried. So however long it has been from the video started for Androgyny, I mean, it's basically dry, so that's how long. I mean, probably like, what, like 2 minutes or something? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because, I mean, I've been talking a lot, and I, like, haven't showed you my mouth. Like, you can see, like, it's just wet on the outer edges as we go up and down. But this is basically, you know, just, ugh. So, again, we have Androgyny, we have Unicorn Blood, we have Masochist, and we have Dreamhouse. Now you can see just a little bit of streakiness in Dreamhouse, but again, it's not anything bad, and I'm not saying like, oh my god, this is like the worst metallic lip. Like I've never worn lipstick before, so really don't know. But I'm just saying like I'm pretty sure it's cool compared to what I saw with like Kylie Jenner, how like her metallic lipsticks were like half full or like 1/4 full or whatever, you know, the tube. So again, this is what they are. I feel Dreamhouse is really cool. Like even from afar, my Carly Rae Jepsen shirt, I feel like that one stands out. Well, I mean, they all do stand out, especially on my skin tone. So if you are my skin tone, you know, you're probably kind of getting more or less what it's going to look like up to your face. So let's just do that, I guess. I mean, that's the worst thing ever. But maybe there. I feel like Androgyny and Unicorn Blood are like the closest to my like natural lip shade. Of course, they're not like a perfect match, but you know what I mean. And again, I just feel like Dreamhouse is just the perfect, just there is something about it. It feels like it's neon. I feel like it's alive. It's like if you've ever seen the movie The Neon Demon and you see the makeup that they put on her in the beginning, like this is just what it reminds me of. Like it's just so cool. Like it's electric, it's vibrant, it's Jeffree Star. It's Jeffree Star in a lipstick. You know, like forget prom night, bitch. This is cool. Like again, there we go. As you can see, these have dried. Of course, this is metallic, so it's gonna have like that sheen, sheery reflection to it. So, all in all, these are pretty cool lipsticks. My mom did wear Masochist and stuff, and of course she likes them. She does usually wear Revlon. I think it's there's one color. I think it's like tomato paste or something like that. I really don't know. But I told her, I'm like, well, these are good. And again, with Jeffree Star's lip scrubs, they do have aloe and they do have vitamin E in them. If you watch that video, again, it is like skincare in a little tasty scrub, which I do love. I'm all about lip balm and stuff. I'm a very like lip person. I only use EOS on my lips. I tried tons and tons. I feel like EOS is the best. That's just my 2 cents. If you find yourself with chapped lips, exfoliate with Jeffree Star's lip scrubs, preferably. And also, you probably do want to exfoliate with a soft toothbrush in the shower about 5 to 10 minutes in. Like if you have like a warm shower and just like slowly scrub your lips with a toothbrush. That's like deep exfoliation. And then of course your lip scrub throughout the day. Make sure you wash your hands though before you dip into that lip scrub of Jeffree Star because you know bacteria, etc., etc. But again, these are very, very cool colors. They're very pigmented. Again, like I did say, Dreamhouse was just the slightest bit streaky going on. But of course, that's probably, you know, just like, I don't know, like the glitter or something in there. But it looks pretty cool. I like it. Like even like covering the light, like you can still see it glowing. Like there's just, again, a neon, just cool color to it. Like I don't know. It's a really cool color. So again, that one was Dreamhouse. And again, this one's $18. This one wasn't on sale on Black Friday. It was just $18 flat, I believe. This one is Masochist. So as you can see, this one just looks the slightest bit darker after it's dried out. Again, if you put a gloss, you kind of get more true to color what it looks like from the tube.
This is Unicorn Blood. Again, that one again looks like dried blood. You put a little bit of gloss over it, and it is gonna look like this in the tube on your lips. And that's kind of like Christina Aguilera's signature red lip. If you know Christina Aguilera, that is normally what she looks like, so to speak. And that is Androgyny, of course. Again, that one I was like, that one's like weird, like it looks like a bruise almost or something like that. But of course, if you put a gloss over it, it kind of becomes more or less the color that it is when you look at it through the tube. So, anywho, I want to say hi to Rami Malek. Stay safe and God bless. And I really hope you like this lip swatch video. This is my first one. If you do want to, well, lipstick swatch, not lip swatch. But if you do want to see a lip swatch, I can do that when the other two come in. Of course, one of them is a gift for a friend, so I can do that color. But of course, I can do these four and the other two. And I don't know, I'm open to doing it, you know. And if you want to see again a get ready with me makeup, I can do my makeup on camera. Of course, if you normally see me watch past videos, watch my With the Kardashians sent me video, you'll see what I normally like, what I deal with under all of this. And I don't know, again, pretty cool. So again, recap: Dream House at the top, Masochist, Unicorn Blood, Androgyny at the bottom. $18 on his website. You know, you're probably paying like maybe $7 to $8 tax and shipping, depending on your state, etc., etc. And again, if you can, shop through Beautylish. If there's two colors available, they are $18 each. 18 times 2 is 36. Free shipping at 35. Save yourself a couple of bucks and buy only two if you have enough for that. Because, you know, sometimes shipping does kill us, tax does kill us. But, you know, Beautylish, they are pretty cool and stuff like that. I want to shop through them because I always want to get a skin frost and stuff. I just want, like, King Tut or something. Like, I have an oily face, but with this, I feel like I feel like I can work. I don't know, you guys. Just tell me down in the comments below. So again, those are pretty cool. I kind of prefer Dream House. I like Unicorn Blood and Androgyny and Masochist is cool, but like you don't like. I love all of them, but Dream House right now is like really slaying the game. So anywho, again, I want to say hi to Rami Malek. Stay safe and God bless. Who is Mr. Robot? Season 3 comes back summer 2017. Please watch. You can follow me on all my social media, Jeffree Star. If you do see this video, I love you, and I don't know. I want to give you another hug. It's so cool. And oh my god, you guys. I hope he has another sale because I really wanted to get the eyeshadow palette, the Beauty Killer palette for my mom. I know he said the second one, the Androgyny, I think, eyeshadow palette comes out like somewhere at the beginning of next year or something like that. And I don't know, I just want a skin frost and stuff, so it's just amazing. So I know I'm like all over the place and I don't normally look like this, but you know, I did my makeup for you guys. I did it. So GG if you're watching, here's your swatch video. There it is up close. I feel like this video is never ending. Hi to Rami Malek. Stay safe and God bless you guys. Next time, maybe I'll be in my room. Subscribe if you'd like. Tell your friends. Share it with your dad. Share it with your grandpa. Your uncle. If your uncle and your dad have a big dick and they have a lot of money, tell them I said hi. Anyways, hi Rami Malek.